So let's dive right into it. Get it? Anyways, here's some background for you all. I was born and raised in Lexington, Kentucky, the beautiful land flowing with bourbon, college basketball, and the world's best thoroughbreds. My mother's from Mexico, so I spent a great deal of my childhood growing up in her hometown. And now I'm blessed to be in our nation's capital, studying here at Catholic University. But what exactly do I do here? Well, first and foremost, like I said, I'm a proud member of the University Honors Program. But my major is in mechanical engineering with a concentration in aerospace engineering. Now, thanks to the honors program, which I'll explain here in a bit, I've also added a minor in theology and religious studies. Specifically in the honors program, I completed two tracks, the liberal studies track and the theology track. Properly named a study in the tradition and renewal in contemporary Catholicism, the theology track really allowed me to dive deep into my faith in a very comfortable environment. One of the highlights from this track is from HSTR 204, where for my research project I worked with my professor to incorporate my interest in engineering in the course. I ended up writing a paper that explored the Church's position on space exploration, ultimately seeing what the Vatican says regarding the really neat initiatives brought about by companies such as SpaceX and their quest to bring mankind to Mars. The second track, the Liberal Studies track, allowed me to incorporate a diverse honors course load, creating a more personalized track. I took physics, which lined up with my engineering requirements, honors philosophy for my first year honors learning courses, a quick dive in environmental economics, and a course taught by none other than our very own president, John Garvey, The Virtues, which included many interesting speakers and visits, including a trip to the Supreme Court, where I was able to meet and converse with Justice Clarence Thomas. However, just like any story of growth, there are some points in which I really need to take a step back and reevaluate. For example, during the spring of my freshman year, I did not hit any of the academic goals I had. I found myself getting distracted by things on the social side of the university experience, especially when my swim season was over. But the special thing about our honors program here at CUA is how no one's left behind. Dr. Paxton met with me herself, and we brainstormed ways in which I could create a good balance between academics and social life in the off-season, the months in the spring when swimming comes to a stop. Through these conversations, she simply told me to try out some of the clubs on campus, so I joined the American Society of Mechanical Engineers' drone team, explored my interest in law school after college by joining the COA Pre-Law Society, and became a resident assistant, commonly known as an RA. These all complemented my athletic experience and are a testament to how the honors program not only incentivizes rich academic study, our honors program helps develop the individual. But specific to the goals of this talk, I'm a student athlete here at CUA in the honors program, and I'm here to tell you that it is not only possible or allowed in the honors program, it's encouraged. It definitely takes a good deal of time management. There are some late nights and early mornings associated with balancing those things. But if there's one thing that the experience has taught me is that this is where Catholic University thrives. It's a real haven for those people who love creating balance between academics, athletics, and other extracurriculars, especially to those who choose to explore what is offered in our honors program. Together with Dr. Paxton, my coaches, teammates, and professors, communication can help make it all work. And as an engineering student who practices 2 to 4 hours a day, communication has been a huge ally of mine in helping me succeed. In fact, I lived in honors housing as a freshman, not with direct teammates on the swim team. And while I initially was a bit apprehensive about choosing that living situation, my roommates became my closest friends, and, along with other classmates of mine in the honors program that also lived in honors housing, they came to support me and cheer me on in my swim meets. So having loved the honors curriculum, community, and commitment to having me succeed both in and out of the pool, I was blessed with the opportunity to become an honors graduate fellow, wherein I would be able to pursue my master's in mechanical engineering and join Chris and Kat on Dr. Paxton's team of managing daily honors program operations and joining forces to help advise undergraduate students in the honors program. Overall, this year as a fellow has been a phenomenal experience of being able to give back, dive into my graduate studies, as well as to continue my collegiate swimming career now as a graduate student. Once again, it is no walk in the park balancing academics and athletics, especially on the graduate scale. But with the right team behind you and great mentors such as my coaches, Dr. Paxton, and my brilliant fellow graduate fellows, Kat and Chris, who are always there to lend a helping hand, the Catholic University honors community once again proves its willingness to help everyone succeed. Overall, I think there's a special relationship between the honors program and athletics here at Catholic University. If you feel drawn in that direction, please explore it. Talk to your coach, talk to Dr. Paxton. Do not shy away from that just because of fear of failure or that it might be too much on your plate. Because as someone who had that mentality, I can say that it can work. But don't take my word for it. Take my teammate Lenny, who, just like me, is also in the honors program. I caught up with Lenny the other day at practice, so let's see what he has to say about it.
It's about 7:15. We just finished up a morning practice here. Got Lenny with me here. He's a fellow captain of the swim team. He's also in the honors capstone class with Dr. Paxton. Lenny, how you doing?
Good. Hey guys.
So Lenny, take me through your honors experience here at CUA.
It's been pretty good. I did 2 of the honors tracks and I really enjoyed them, especially the environmental science one. And I really enjoyed the honors advisor, so it's been pretty great.
Sweet. Well, see you later.
Hi again. Well, thank you all so much for taking the time to listen to my presentation here about my undergraduate and now graduate experience in the University Honors Program, as well as my 5 years as being a student athlete here at Catholic University. This weekend where you are has been so special to me just because it was there 5 years ago, sitting down at those tables, is when I made the decision on this weekend to come and be a student at Catholic University. After hearing Dr. Paxton speak so eloquently about the tracks and listening to all the students give their perspectives and the professors giving their testimonies, as well as talking to my coaches and parents, I realized that this was where God wanted me to be. And for the next 4 years, which has turned into a wonderful 5 that I will never forget for the rest of my life. And so thank you all again for listening. And if there's anything else that y'all are interested in or have any questions, whatnot, of course you can email the CUA Honors Program at cua.edu, but I'll also include my personal email down there. So until next time, I have some races tomorrow morning, so I better hit the bed. But before that, I'm going to finish up my Nutella grab-and-go pretzel sticks. It's delicious. Well, have a great night, everyone, and a great weekend, and God bless. Bye-bye. Roll cards!